Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk to S.A.Channel, where we dive deep into the discussions of most pressing global and national issues. Talk to S.A.Channel, sponsored by Grand Palace Hotel and Resort, is your trusted window into the world of diplomacy, policy, and international relations. Tonight, we are honored to have a very distinguished guest amongst us. His appearance shows that diplomatic ties between South Asia and Europe is growing. Our guest is His Excellency Mr. Lulzim Palan, the Ambassador of the Republic of Kosovo to the People's Republic of Bangladesh. His Excellency speaks for a young country. He speaks for a dynamic country that believes in peace, development, international brotherhood, and prosperity. He represents the voice of a country that came into being through a struggle. And since he worked hard, this country worked hard to build democratic institutions and promote global partnerships as well. This talk is very important because Kosovo is still working with South Asia, especially Bangladesh, on trade, education, and of course recognizing each other's countries. And since worked hard to build democratic institution, we have a lot more to share between these two countries. His Excellency, we're delighted to welcome you in our show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here.
Congratulations on your new appointment. Well, how does it feel to be Kosovo's ambassador to Bangladesh?
Thank you so much. It's truly an honor and privilege to serve the Republic of Kosovo in Bangladesh. I'm really thankful, and my gratitude to the government of Bangladesh and the people for the hospitality and the friendship extended to me here, representing Kosovo in a country who is very vibrant and very dynamic. I think it's a kind of responsibility for me, but also as a rewarding experience. And I'm really committed to further strengthening our bilateral cooperation and the values that we are sharing between our two nations.
His Excellency, could you tell us a little about your background and your journey to diplomacy?
Yes. I started my career at the university. First, I studied in Kosovo, but also in Germany. Then after that, I came back to Kosovo after I terminated my studies. And after that, I asked my university, but also as a contribution to my country, I moved back to University of Pristina and other universities in Kosovo. I used to lead the international office of the University of Pristina. Then after that, I joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And during that tenure, I used to work there as an officer for international policy and political issues. Then I went in Germany and then in Austria as ambassador. And then during this 10-year time, so then prior than to come to Bangladesh, I moved back to Kosovo as a director or as a head of security division at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kosovo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will share a video now introducing Kosovo.
Nestled in the heart of the Balkan Peninsula, Kosovo is emerging as one of Europe's most captivating hidden treasures. A true melting pot of cultures, traditions, languages, and people. It's the last great frontier of the Balkans, a place where harmony, tolerance, and raw beauty collide. And it's just waiting to be explored. When winter rolls in, Kosovo's mountainous landscape transforms into a snow-covered wonderland with consistent snowfall and untapped terrain. It's brimming with potential to become a hub for winter tourism.
touchdown brings a heartbeat faster than usual. You're landing to the country of youth and remarkable energy, a safe country ready for you to invest. Kosovo is buzzing with youth and million ideas, ready for you to spark. The new technology and the demand-driven education has created strong basis for ICT developments, leading to international awards. It's not only a bunch of grapes, or the great packaging and the shiny brands. Low-cost productivity is seen at most sectors, with the potential constantly increasing, including the wood processing, energy, housing, agriculture, textile, mining, and many other industries, all providing a great potential ready to be lived. Kosovo, ready for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. His Excellency, can you introduce Kosovo to our audience?
Certainly, of course. The Republic of Kosovo is a very young and vibrant country located in the heart of Southeast Europe. We declared our independence in 2008 on February 17th, so that are recognized today by 120 countries from the entire world, with recent recognition that we get from Sudan and Kenya. Kosovo is a democratic republic with a strong commitment to the peace, stability, but also to the democratic values and to the Euro-Atlantic integration. It is home to a diverse, youthful population and a growing economy that constantly is then open for international collaborations. Despite the history of worship, we have made remarkable progress also in building institutions, strengthening the rule of law, promoting human rights and the democratic values. That means that Kosovo is also proud of its history. Now we are represented from different spheres of life, from young people, as I stated, as a young republic on different fields, so that we are represented in sports by really well-known sporters, but also from the athletes, and also in the field of music and worldwide. We are doing really very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to go on a break. Please do come after the break. After the break, we will discuss about a lot more. Welcome to Talk to S.A.TV, sponsored by Grand Palace Hotel and Resort. Before the break, we were discussing about the Kosovo struggle for international peace, security and brotherhood, as well as how they're working on to create strong institutions and how they're promoting human rights and strong democratic institutions. His Excellency, what are the things that are famous in Kosovo?
Kosovo is known from a different perspective. It's known also for its rich cultural heritage, warm hospitality, and natural beauty. Once you are in Kosovo, you will recognize the history of the country, but also the legacy of a different policy. But on the other side, then you will recognize the buildings from an Ottoman architecture. You will recognize also beautiful monasteries. You will see also a thriving contemporary arts, but also a music scene. Our capital, Pristina, is youthful and energetic, reflecting the soul of our young people. Kosovo, majestic nature then offers a lot, including somehow then here's the Shar Mountains and the Rugova Canyons, that offer really breathtaking experiences also for nature lovers. We also offer excellent winter tourism opportunities. Our mountainous region are ideal also for skiing and also snowboarding, attracting visitors from the Balkan and not only from the Balkans, from the entire Europe. But we are having also, if we look then into the sphere of movies and film, I think that we are doing also very good. We have done a lot of very exceptional movies that are well known also internationally. I will use the opportunity also to mention one or two. This is the High film, which reflects also the history of the suffering of people of Kosovo. And I will use also the opportunity to share with the public here and then with you. We are organizing the Kosovo Film Day on the 25th of June. So then you and your viewers and the public are most welcome to join us. We are organizing this with NSU University, and it's going to start.
North-South University.
Yes, North-South University, and it's going to start that on 25th at 11, and we will screen then there 3 of our movies, which reflects then the history, the past of Kosovo. Beside that, what Kosovo really makes also famous, we are having a well-known festival, which is the Sunny Hill Festival. This belongs also to Dua Lipa, a well-known artist and singer, to whom we are really proud of. So that we are also looking forward then to host in Kosovo, and then she will host also then in Kosovo by the beginning of August, also this year Sunny Hill Festival. So
it would be a wonderful opportunity for Bangladeshi tourists to go over there.
Of course. They should just follow the instructions on the website, what they have. But it's a really attractive, and it's a really interesting and very nice, especially for young people who are addicted mostly then to the music.
Well, the really tourists of this country will definitely look for it. And the film festival, because as you know, Bangladesh has struggled as well for their freedom and independence. So they will be able to connect the struggle of the people of Kosovo as well through this festival.
Through this
festival. Kosovo and Bangladesh share a unique relationship. So how would you describe the diplomatic ties between our two nations?
Kosovo and Bangladesh, even though that they are geographically distant, are united by a shared historical thread, a legacy of liberation, resilience, and pursuit of sovereignty. Both nations emerged from a very difficult past, from a turbulent past marked by wars and immense sacrifice. Kosovo's path to independence was shaped by a brutal war that we have in the 90s, by the end of 1998 and 99. Then after nearly a decade, after the provisional institution and the United Nations missions there, Kosovo declared independence in 2008. In regards then to Bangladesh, Bangladesh officially recognized Kosovo in 2017. That was the 27th of February. A landmark that, in a diplomatic moment that reflects not only the support of Bangladesh for the sovereignty of the Republic of Kosovo, but also its broader commitment to self-determination and peace. Then following Bangladesh recognition, Kosovo took the further steps in order to deepen our relations, so that we opened our mission here. Then in 2018 we signed our diplomatic relation. In 2019 we opened the embassy here. Then from Dhaka, now we are covering the entire region of South Asia.
So what are some economic opportunities that Kosovo offers to Bangladeshi business and investors?
Very young country and growing economy. There is a lot of potential to do, and what we see actually between our two countries, especially with a strategic location in Southeast Europe. Kosovo offers really preferential access to the European market, especially also to the CEFTA market. That means it's a Central European Free Trade Agreement that we have. Our business environment is open and investor friendly. We are having very simplified regulation and a skilled multilingual workforce to that. Key sectors with investment potentials, including also here renewable energies, IT sector, service-based sector, tourism, and manufacturing. These are the things that we are, but Bangladeshi businesses looking then to move Europe can use Kosovo as a hub, as a gateway, then for their businesses, also for the region, for the Balkan, but also for the European continent.
As you know, Bangladesh's textile and garment industry, these are very strong industry. So do you see any opportunities for collaboration in these sectors?
Absolutely. This is the Bangladesh leadership in textile and garment industry is well acknowledged and recognized and admired. Kosovo has already been importing from Bangladesh certain amount of ready-made garments and some pharmaceutical products. But actually the number of trade is that it's a bit low from my perspective, so that we are trying to work on it, and maybe in the upcoming period to do it by threefold. So that means that we have to do that more. We are really looking forward to do it.
Maybe to establish a Bangladesh-Kosovo chamber.
That would be this opportunity will come. Actually, what we are working is that the legal framework has to be also established. This is what we are really working on it, to have a bilateral agreement between Kosovo and Bangladesh. This is as well, we are working also in cultural sector, but talking about economy, we are working first to pave the way that this frame of cooperation should somehow pave the way for the easiest way of economic cooperation between companies. So that we are looking forward towards that. We're going to have also bilateral consultations this year with Bangladesh, and I think after that we will sign also 2 agreements that we are working on it, so that it's a good prospect on that towards the deepening of our economic relation and possibilities for business people.
His Excellency, we know the youth of Kosovo is very advanced in IT, in information technology. So how can Bangladesh benefit from Kosovo's IT sector?
This is very true. Kosovo has a very dynamic and a very, very tech-loving youth population with a rapidly growing reputation in software development, cybersecurity, and IT services. Many young Kosovars work today as a freelancer or are employed for different tech companies, offering high-quality service in different parts of the world, also from Kosovo too. But this is also a significant room for bilateral cooperation, what we are looking for. We can share our experiences, what we are doing in the digital economy, but also from Bangladeshi tech companies, we can create somehow kind of collaboration in the near future, as well as we will have this kind of bilateral cooperation, so that the areas of outsourcing and software development, FinTech solution, and e-government tools will be one of the key points that we are looking for and looking forward to cooperate and to strengthen further our bilaterals.
That's excellent to know. Bangladesh is also trying to gain or have a digital government system. And does Kosovo has e-governance system? Can you give a brief?
Yes, absolutely. Since the declaring our independence, Kosovo strive then to renew or to do, starting from the scratch, doing everything in the right way, then with the aim to join the European Union. And we made steady progress in implementing e-governance and digital public services. So initiatives like we are having right now at eKosovo, its name. This is absolutely a centralized platform which is offering services, accessing government services digitally, reducing bureaucracy, And this is, on the other side, also an increasing of civic participation. So that we commend also Bangladesh efforts towards that, and we are really looking forward to share our experiences into this way. But eCoSOVA really makes the bureaucracy and all the needs of the people towards the services to municipalities or whatever they need. It's a really good idea, and it's very, very supportive and very easy to get everything what you need, like your birth certificate or any other related issue or documents that you can solve it through the terminals, which are part of the daily work of our municipalities.
Thank you, His Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, you were watching Talk to SATV, sponsored by Grand Palace Hotel and Resort. Now it's time to go on a short break. Please do come after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talk to SATV, sponsored by Grand Palace Hotel and Resort. Before the break, we were discussing with His Excellency that how Kosovo has advanced in e-governance and in establishing good governance in the country, and how they have advanced in IT sectors, and what are the opportunities that Bangladeshi investors do have in Kosovo, especially in pharmaceuticals and garments as well, and how His Excellency is endeavoring to achieve the bilateral agreements as well. His Excellency, my question to you, how does Kosovo view Bangladesh's role on global stage?
Oh, thank you for the very good question. Kosovo holds Bangladesh as a very valuable partner in the South Asian region, but also internationally. We will never forget also the commitment of Bangladesh with their commitment on the peacekeeping forces that we had in Kosovo, and then by the end of 90s in 99, and that after that period. So that we do really thank the Bangladeshi peacekeeping forces being committed in the United Nations mission at that time. Also to help the Republic of Kosovo to do its provisional institutions until we declared then independence in that time. Beyond peacekeeping, one excellent example that I really wanted also to mention is also the impact of Grameen Trust microcredit fund that we have by the end of the war, that was 98-99 at that time, which has been doing remarkable work in empowering local entrepreneurs and SMEs, small, medium-sized companies. This is really what we do recognize also Bangladesh as a growing voice in international forums. But also today, we just recently, I was part also in commemoration of Peacekeeping Day, Peacekeeping Forces Days somehow in Bangladesh, and I really admired the commitment of Bangladeshi peacekeepers then around the world, especially in Africa and in Middle East.
How do you see the Kosovo's future in terms of EU membership and broader international recognition?
Kosovo remains committed, and it is the only way for Kosovo, the European integration or Euro-Atlantic integration. Our aspiration for European Union membership, it's not just a political goal, but it's also the will of the people that reflects the will of the people of Kosovo moving towards that path. We applied for EU membership in 2022. We know that it's going to take its time, because of certain commitments and the acquis that what we have to fulfill. But on the other side, Kosovo remains committed to that path. We have made a really significant progress during the last time working on reforms, but also aligning our institution and legal frameworks to the EU standards. In fact, Kosovo citizens, we were recently also, this marks really a good milestone that we were granted also with a visa-free movement in the Schengen area. That means that we worked also very hard for that. We got that all benchmark fulfilled in 2016. So that 8 years after that waiting, we finally got in 2024, so that the people of Kosovo, the citizens of Kosovo now can freely move into that area. In regard as for international recognition, we continue also very hard and then to expand our diplomatic presence and dialogue with countries around the world, with South Asia, Western Hemisphere, of course, Europe, Africa, Australia and other parts, so that our commitment is there, and we are now doing very well on that.
His Excellency, as you have mentioned, Kosovo has a rich culture and heritage. So in terms of, or in what aspect Kosovo's culture would you like Bangladeshis to learn? Kosovo
has a rich and very diverse cultural identity. As I talked, once you are in Kosovo, then you will see, but this identity blends also the Balkan. That means that the Ottoman Empire, the Central European influences, we are having that there. What I especially like Bangladesh's friend to learn more about, it's our long-standing tradition of interfaith harmony that we have in Kosovo. In Kosovo, people of different religions, Muslim, Christians and other, have lived side by side peacefully for generations, and celebrating diversity and shared humanity, or in our capital Pristina, but also in other cities in Kosovo. You may see that in a garden you will have one mosque and one church. Then this is really as a located also in a very short distance to each other, but also symbolizing our commitment to harmony and respect to each other. Another important aspect that I would really want to share, but also is somehow then to that our friends from Bangladesh to learn more, is also the protection and promotion of our minority rights and minority communities. Kosovo's state is based on principle of communities, so that we are having their communities, including like Serbs, Bosniak, Turks, Roma, Ashkali, Gorani, then all of whom are constitutionally guaranteed and guaranteed representation, cultural rights, but also access to education in their own language.
His Excellency, did you try any Bangladeshi cuisines over here?
Yes,
did you have any chance to try?
Yes, it was very spicy, but I must say we are also eating that. But Bangladeshi cuisine, it's a really delightful discovery. The blend of spices, flavors, and regional varieties makes it truly impressive, and I particularly enjoyed during my so recent time here dishes like halim and firni, and then amazing other dishes that you are having, especially this also mishti doi and other sweets. So that many of my colleagues here during also the Ramadan time that we really enjoyed a lot of iftars, but I also can never let go also the seasonal fruit that we are actually enjoying now, like mango and jackfruit. But what I really found then here in Bangladesh, what is also really remarkable is how food in Bangladesh is deeply tied to the hospitality of the people. These are the values that we are also valuing also in Kosovo, to share food and sharing meals, then to feel warm and familiar. It's a very special habit here. But I'm really
quite similar culture then.
Yes, and I'm really looking forward then to explore more, and then during my tenure here, to see and then to taste more in this regard.
His Excellency, we're in the last part of the show. So what message would you like to send to the peoples of Bangladesh as Kosovo's ambassador here in Dhaka?
Yes, to the wonderful people of Bangladesh and to the very hardworking people of Bangladesh. This is, and also to your viewers, I extend my heartfelt greetings and appreciation on behalf of the people of Kosovo. So we are geographically very distant and united, very distant. Our values unites us. That means resilience and friendship. Kosovo cherish its bond with Bangladesh, and we are really much looking forward then to explore much more, to exchange much more, and in diplomacy, in culture, economy, and trade. And I really invite you and you all to visit us and also to visit Kosovo, but also our embassy. We are positioned in the 95th Street here in Gulshan to have more exchange, to deepen our relations. Our doors and hearts are open so that we look forward to a future of enduring partnership between our two nations.
His Excellency, thank you so much for coming to talk to us. It's an absolute pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, throughout the discussion, we came to know that how the people of Kosovo remembers our role in peacekeeping forces as a peacekeeping force, and the microcredit, the Grameen microcredit, as well as he talked about how how they have worked on e-governance to ensure good governance and what Bangladeshis could extract from that. He also reiterated about ensuring good governance and the Kosovo's commitment for ensuring international peace, security, and brotherhood. So it's an absolute pleasure to have you on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very good night. We will come to the next week with a new guest, with a new show. Thank you so much. Until then, goodbye. Allah Hafiz.